Game Kings, the definition of game, documentary, coming soon. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. I know by the title of this video, you're like, what? What is Mr. Locario talking about? What the fuck, bro? Like, come on, son. What happened? But anyway, I want to read these comments by my dude Aces, right? He wrote some comments under my video where I was talking about how cold approaching doesn't give women the power. And basically in that video, I was talking about how, you know, dudes is just really still scared of cold approaching. And, you know, I got to keep hitting you guys in the head with this, man, because I want to get you guys to understand what the actual problem really is. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to read these comments and then I'm going to get into this. So he was responding to the video about what I was saying, cold approaching doesn't give women the power. And he says, cause they don't want to gas her head up at our expense. She'll think, damn, this guy's sweating me and I don't even want him. I must be the shit and definitely better than him. Ha ha, poor loser. Guys don't want that feeling. Like, damn, you put your best foot forward. You're a cool dude and she denied you. You gave her your time, energy, sincerity. You put yourself out there, stuck your neck out, maybe in front of other people, risking humiliation. You're trying to be cool. Plus, you're in the asking position. Makes you the weaker of the deal. And you basically get the equivalent of being spat at like you're shit. While because of you just propped her up and made her day. Plus, imagine it happening over and over and over again. That's the type of power dudes don't want to give chicks. The power to feel like they're better than. And so I responded, I just said, look, all you just spoke about was insecurity, right? So then he responds and he says, I disagree. The issue is frustration. Even when you do it all right, follow the game to a T, the failure rate is still high. You will likely not, get the girl in the vast majority of cases. You expend way too much time, effort, energy to eventually get one you settled for out of luck that tolerated you enough out of the many dozens you hit up approaching. And that's if you get lucky. You get sick of offering your all only to get figuratively spat at again and again. And not all guys can handle loss after loss. Not everyone has your resilience. All right, man, let's dive into this for real. Man, that's a lot of shit. And shout out to you for the comment, man. This is the thing. What you got to understand is when you look at what he's saying here, right? He's basically saying that women are better than him. You understand? And this is what a lot of you guys are saying. A lot of you guys think women are better than you because you're basically giving women a lot of credit. You understand? You're putting women above you. You're making it seem as if her thoughts about you or how she responds to you matters that much to you. You understand? You're looking for so much validation from this woman. I find it ironic that so many guys are talking about don't validate these girls, but y'all be looking for validation like a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? So as you're saying that, you don't want to gas the girl's head up at your expense, right? And see, the thing is this. A woman can get her head gassed up regardless. You don't even got to fucking talk to her. You could just look in her direction. You see what I'm saying? And she could get her head gassed. And my thing is, why do you care if a chick's head gets gassed up? Why do you care? See, the thing is this. A lot of guys feel like they're like something's being taken away from them. They're losing something by interacting with women if they don't get specifically what they want from that girl. You see what I'm saying? Like, so this is why guys like, well, don't validate her, or don't do this and don't do that and act this way, because they're trying to protect their feelings. You understand? So, because he said that, guys don't want the feeling of a woman, I guess thinking like, oh, I don't even want him, and I'm better than him. Because you look, this is what you said. You said she'll think, damn, this guy's sweating me, and I don't even want him. I must be the shit and definitely better than him. Ha ha, poor loser. You said guys don't want that feeling. Now, understand, that's not what the girl said. That's what you think she may be thinking. So it's not even what she's thinking, it's what you're thinking. So you literally said the girl's better than you. That's what you said right there in your comment. You understand? I got the idea of the title of the video from your comment. You said she'll be thinking I must be the shit and definitely better than him. Right? So it's not her thinking this is you thinking this. So you're thinking she's better than you. And what happens is that you can see it all in the comments. You understand? Because you're saying like, oh, I put my best foot forward and I'm a cool dude and she still denied me, right? Just because you're a cool dude don't mean that you're that you're like entitled to a chick wanting to fuck with you. You understand? So like, let's say if you have a girl who's a cool chick, but she's some sloppy, disgusting looking woman who smells like garbage. You wonder, well, she's a cool chick, so, why are you denying her? Because she, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what? See, what you guys got to understand about this is this, right? Because you even said in part of your comment, you said, even when you do everything right and follow the game to the T, the failure rate is still high. No, it is not. You understand what I'm saying? No, it's not. See, one thing guys got to understand is what actually happens realistically in the game and what a quote unquote failure rate really looks like, right? So if you approach 100 chicks and you get 25 to 30 numbers, right? That's 70 chicks that ain't want to fuck with you, right? But that's a high success rate. But see, a lot of guys who don't understand the game, they'll be getting rejected by the first 10 chicks and they're like, oh, you see, you can't talk to girls. And this is what I don't understand. And this is what makes this shit so laughable. If this is how women see you, and women don't want you to talk to them and they ain't really trying to holler at, they ain't trying to get with you, you approach them, they don't want to interact with you. What's the alternative then? Right? And what most guys say is the alternative is wait for choosing signals. But if you're sitting there waiting for choosing signals, who's choosing you if all these girls don't want to talk to you in the first place? If every time you're approaching a girl, in the street, at a bar, at the club, wherever the fuck you're approaching girls, if 99.99999999999% of the time you approaching chicks, they ain't trying to fuck with you, who's the chicks choosing you? Who are these magical chicks choosing you that you're waiting for this choosing signals that are choosing you? Right? Because it only makes sense that if you're getting chosen consistently, that a large majority of these women that you would have cold approached would have been women that would have been choosing you anyway. Right? So it wouldn't have mattered if you cold approached or not, because chicks choose you anyway, meaning chicks like you. See, the thing is this, a lot of this is the way that you're looking at it. You understand? Because you're like, I gave my time, energy, sincerity. I put myself out there, stuck my neck out, maybe in front of other people, risking humiliation. Why are you even thinking about other people? Why are you humiliated that a girl rejected you? Wait, hold on, a second. My bad, I forgot. Because you think they're better than you. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you put so much power. You're the ones putting the power in their hands. It's you guys out there who are scared to approach women. Y'all are the ones putting the power in their hands. Right? Because you're saying, you saying that you're basically get the equivalent of being spat on like your shit. And I'm like, what? And then you're saying, look, you're the one. You say you're the one asking, so you're the weaker in the deal, in the situation. See, again, a lot of this is how you're looking at the shit. You're looking at it like they're better than you. See, a situation is a situation, right? But based off of how someone is viewing the situation, right, is going to cause a person to respond, react, or deal with a situation a certain way, right? So this is really interesting sales story about two salesmen who go to this country. They're shoe salesmen, and they go to this country, right? And nobody's wearing shoes. Now, one of the salesmen says, damn, I'm not going to be able to make no fucking money because nobody here wears shoes. And the other salesman says, yo, I'm about to make a fucking killing because nobody here wears shoes. You understand? So one salesman's like, I can't make any money because nobody wears shoes, so nobody's going to want to buy any shoes. The other guy is like, yo, nobody's wearing shoes, so I'm going to fucking sell mad fucking shoes. So it's two different ways you're looking at it. So you're looking at it like, oh, I don't want a cold approach because women are going to look at me and figuratively spit on me, and they're going to laugh at me like I'm a loser and I'm just so weak because I'm talking to them. And you understand what I'm saying? While the other guy is like, yo, you see that hot bitch over there? I'm going to go and approach her, give her the opportunity to fuck with me. I'm going to see what the fuck she's about. I'm going to see if I even want to deal with this chick before I even tell her to give me the number. You understand what I'm saying? It's two different types of ways of looking at it. A lot of these dudes out here who they're scared to approach and they're like, oh, just wait for choosing signals. It's because they're looking at it like women are better than them. You understand? See, most guys who are good at cold approaching and who really understand the game, what they understand is that women are women and women ain't gonna do shit. You understand? Meaning that in order for anything to actually happen, the man has to do it. This is what I said in the other video. We have to fucking make the move. You understand? We have to start the interaction. Even when a chick is throwing you choosing signals, what do you have to do? You still have to fucking go and approach her. Even if she's giving you the signal. She's not going to come and approach you. You still got to approach her. So what the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? But dudes just, because they think women are better than them, right? They are sitting there, again, waiting for the woman to lead the situation by waiting for her signal, waiting for her go-ahead to make something happen. Why? Because you think the woman's better than you. You think the woman is above you. You understand? That's what it is. Because instead of seeing a woman that you, because this is the thing, all these dudes that's talking about, oh, I'm just waiting for choosing signals, all day they see women they want to talk to that ain't giving them no signals. But because they're scared and because they think women are better than them, right? Because you're like, oh, imagining this happening over and over and over again. And see, this is the problem with a lot of you guys. A lot of y'all don't got no fucking game, which is why y'all have so many fucking situations where you're not making shit pop off. You understand? This is what it is. A lot of guys are in situations where first of all, they're not confident. So whenever 2 or 3 chicks don't want to talk to them, they're done. They're like, I give up. I can't deal with this shit no more. You understand? You got to have strength in this game to be able to deal with that shit. Look, any type of company, business that, they're selling products, understand that they're cold approaching a lot of fucking customers. There's going to be a lot of customers that's going to say no. But guess what? This company's going to make millions of dollars on the people who said yes. Do you think they give a fuck about the thousands of people who said no? Yeah, they would be like, it'd be great if everybody said yes, but they know that's not going to happen. But in order for them to be successful, everybody don't got to say yes. You understand what I'm saying? Like, If you chilling with a chick that you hollered at and y'all fucking around and she's sucking your dick, are you still worried about the 10 or 15 other girls who didn't want to give you the number? Like, do you care? You know what I'm saying? Because look, you're saying, you say you will not likely get the girl in a vast majority of cases, which is false. And again, like I said, if you have advanced game, I've talked about this before, there's dudes that'll go out and 8 to 9 times out of 10 will pull a chick back that night. That's a dude who has game. But, nobody don't want to learn games, so I'm going to just shut the fuck up about that shit. And you said you expend way too much time, effort, energy to eventually get one you settled for. No, that's, you see how the thinking about this is? This is how dudes think. This is how dudes think. You said one you settled for out of luck, oh my Jesus, that tolerated you enough out of the many dozens you hit up approaching, and that's if you get lucky. Think about what he's saying, the words he's using, the position he has himself in. If you're lucky, you get to fuck with, a woman, because these women are just so like up there and out there, and they're so unattainable, and just, this is the type of energy you have. So it's no wonder it's hard for motherfuckers out here to cold approach. But it's funny to me that these same dudes who scared to cold approach expect to get chosen. I don't get it. I don't get that. Like, who are these magical, mythical women who are going to be choosing you all day? You understand? When this is your attitude. Because even if a chick is throwing you a choosing signal, you still got to go and approach, you still got to talk, you still got to interact with her. So if you don't have the strength to deal with a chick rejecting you, how are you going to have the strength to deal with maintaining a situation with a chick who may like you? Does that even make any sense? It's like, it don't make sense. This is what I'm saying, like, where you got guys out here thinking, like, because this is the thing. Dudes, they sit back and they try to act like they waiting for choosing signals because they're too cool for school. Like, I ain't fucking wasting time approaching bitches, man. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? These bitches just need to choose up on a nigga, and then I'm a fucking, go in and make it happen. Right? Like, niggas is on that too cool for school shit. Right? But what it really is that these motherfuckers are scared. This, like, most of the guys that want to wait for choosing signals have this thought process. You understand? And until you find the inner strength to deal with reality, this shit ain't gonna happen for you, bruh. It ain't gonna happen for you. I'm sorry to tell you, all you guys waiting around for chicks to fucking approach you, which 99.9999999999999% of the time ain't gonna happen, right? And then when we talk about a chick choosing, just throwing you the signals. First of all, most guys don't even. There's a bunch of signals chicks throw at you. And side note, go to badboymembership.com because I have a whole program called 15 Signs She's Into You, which is basically all about choosing signals for all you choosing signals, motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, most dudes is not even catching the choosing signals. But a lot of times you're not really going to get choosing signals in the same amount that you would get as far as you cold approach. Because see, this is the thing. You're always going to get a larger quantity and quality of women cold approaching versus just waiting for choosing signals. Right? You're going to always get a larger quantity and quality of women when you are cold approaching. Like when you're out here waiting for choosing signals, you're not going to get that. You understand? Because what it is that when you're cold approaching, what happens is that you choose how many and which girl to approach. When you're waiting for choosing signals, you are just at the mercy of who chooses you. This is why chicks a lot of time have trouble finding a man, quote unquote. because they're waiting for the man to go and approach them. So what happens is that a lot of times the chicks choose from the men that approach because they don't approach the men. So whatever she has, she chooses the best choice out of that. But a lot of times she sees a guy that she may be interested in, but if that guy don't come in and approach her, that's it. She's shit out of luck with that situation. You understand what I'm saying? So understand you a man. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all dudes got to do. Maybe y'all got to eat some steak, get punched in your chest, go work out something. Because I don't know what's going on right now with dudes is just really scared to fucking, talk to these women, man. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, I'm out of here. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you go, make sure you click the link below to get your free copy of the audio program, Undeniable Game. This program is going to teach you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. In this audio program, you'll learn exactly what you need to do to become that confident man women are attracted to. You'll also learn what you must do to become better at approaching and talking to women. You'll learn why women don't return your calls and what to do to increase the chances of women returning your calls. You'll also learn the only time you should call or text a woman. You'll learn how to start conversations with women. You'll learn the mindset you must have to be successful with women. You'll also learn the main thing you need to do to figure out if a woman is really interested in you, and much more. So make sure you click the link below to get your copy today.